The internet has become an indispensable part of our lives. We use it for everything from communication and entertainment to banking and shopping. But beneath the surface of familiar websites and social media platforms lies a hidden world, the dark web. Shrouded in secrecy and often misrepresented, the dark web has captured the imagination of many. Its name conjures up images of clandestine activities, hidden marketplaces, and anonymous figures operating outside the law. This fascination stems from a mixture of curiosity and fear, a desire to understand the unseen and the unsettling possibilities it might hold. The dark web is often portrayed as a digital Wild West, a lawless frontier where anything goes. While this depiction is not entirely inaccurate, it is an oversimplification. The reality of the dark web is far more nuanced. It is a complex ecosystem with its own rules, communities, and purposes. Understanding the dark web requires separating fact from fiction, dispelling myths, and examining its true nature. To grasp the concept of the dark web, it is crucial to understand its place within the broader structure of the internet. The internet can be visualized as having three layers: the surface web, the deep web, and the dark web. The surface web is the layer we interact with daily. It consists of websites accessible through standard web browsers like Google Chrome or Firefox. These websites are indexed by search engines, making their content easily discoverable. The deep web encompasses parts of the internet not indexed by standard search engines. This includes content behind passwords, paywalls, or specific access credentials. Think of online banking portals, private social media profiles, or cloud storage services. Accessing this content requires authorization. Finally, the dark web resides within the deep web but requires specialized software, primarily the Tor browser, to access. The Tor browser anonymizes internet traffic, making it difficult to trace users' online activities or physical locations. This anonymity is a double-edged sword, providing privacy for legitimate users but also enabling illicit activities. The dark web is often shrouded in myth and misinformation. One common misconception is that the dark web is synonymous with illegal activity. While it is true that the dark web hosts illegal marketplaces and forums, it is not solely the domain of criminals. Journalists and activists use the dark web to communicate securely, especially in countries with strict censorship laws. Whistleblowers leverage its anonymity to expose corruption and wrongdoing without fear of reprisal. Another myth is that the dark web is entirely unregulated. While law enforcement agencies face challenges operating within its anonymous environment, they are not entirely powerless. Authorities have successfully infiltrated dark web marketplaces and apprehended individuals involved in illegal activities. Furthermore, the dark web is not a single entity, but rather a collection of independent networks and communities. These communities vary in their purpose, size, and level of security. Generalizing about the entire dark web based on the activities of a few is inaccurate and misleading. The activities on the dark web are as diverse as the individuals who inhabit this digital space. As mentioned earlier, not everything on the dark web is illegal. Some individuals and groups use the dark web for legitimate purposes, seeking anonymity and privacy. Journalists communicate with sources, activists organize protests in oppressive regimes, and individuals bypass censorship to access information. However, the dark web is also home to illegal marketplaces where users can purchase illicit goods and services. These marketplaces often traffic in stolen data, drugs, weapons, and counterfeit documents. The anonymity of the dark web provides a haven for criminal enterprises, making it challenging for law enforcement to track and apprehend perpetrators. Additionally, forums and chat rooms on the dark web serve as meeting grounds for individuals with extremist or harmful ideologies. These platforms can facilitate the spread of propaganda, recruit new members, and potentially incite violence. Understanding the dual nature of the dark web, with its potential for both good and bad, is crucial for developing informed perspectives and policies.